Dominic, welcome back to Rome. First of all, how was your experience of a first Masters final in Madrid?
It was a great experience, of course. I mean, also a great atmosphere. Obviously, they were for Rafa, of course, in Madrid, but still, it was great to play on a packed centre court in such a great atmosphere. And it was basically a dream coming true to play in the first finals of a Masters.
And to have made that first finals of a Masters now, does that affect your expectations going into big tournaments now?
Not really. I mean, especially the Masters tournaments are so strong from the first round. I play Cuevas tomorrow, which was the semis of last week, so expectations are the same, and I have to be there from the first point on 100%, and that's what I try.
And although obviously you've won tournaments on all surfaces, so you clearly can't be pigeonholed as a clay court player, but do you feel that given the way you play, your best chance of success in big tournaments comes on clay?
I mean, I really like to play on all surfaces, but it's just a thing of that I grew up on clay all the time from 12 to 18. I only practiced on clay, indoor, outdoor, so it just feels like home if I come on clay, and that's why probably I play the most successful on this surface, but still, I mean, I love to play also on grass and on hard.
If you were to win here in Rome this week, you'd be the first Austrian to manage that since Thomas Muster, which is a stat you're probably going to hear about a lot of tournaments. His career achievements a good benchmark for your career?
Well, first of all, I think it's almost every tournament I would be the first since Thomas Muster, and no, I mean it's not a benchmark because I think he has 44 titles, 12 Masters, a Grand Slam, was #1, so that's very far away from me, and it's also a quite long time ago. So I mean, it's of course nice to have somebody like this who achieved a lot in tennis for Austria, but still I'm focused on myself.
And I guess people make the comparison between you and him quite a lot. Is that a comparison you're comfortable with? Do you see similarities between yourself and him?
The way he was fighting on court and his attitude, this was amazing. But all other things are really different. He was a lefty, I'm a righty, and I think we have really different game styles. So it's tough to compare, I think.
You've been a quarter-finalist here in Rome. Given your form recently, is it safe to say that expectations are to get further than that this year?
Well, I really have a very tough draw. Like I said, Cuevas tomorrow, so I'm not really looking ahead of this, but still, of course, I want to come as far as possible at any tournament, but as my first round is really tough, I don't look further ahead.
And finally, you're at a career high ranking now. How are you happy with your career trajectory at the moment? Are things panning out the way you would have planned?
I'm very happy about it right now. I mean, when last year in Stuttgart, I think I was the first time #7, and I didn't really expect that I can hold it that long in the top 10, so I'm of course really happy about it. But yeah, the last weeks were really good, and now I try to climb up a little bit higher.
Thank you, Dominic. All the best this week.
Thanks.